Hey, welcome to FreightWaves Now, Tuesday edition style. I'm Chad Prevost.
And I'm Emily Zink. We got a lot going on today. Kyle Cunningham has you covered from coast to coast.
And Donnie Gilbert bringing the heat in Phoenix.
Hey, I'm Kyle Cunningham, back again with a carrier perspective, talking about West Coast, East Coast. We're looking at volumes and we're looking at rejections. Let's go ahead and start with Reno, Nevada. Now, a place known for gambling, there's no gambles today. With the outbound volume approaching new highs from an all-time high as well in this gray mountain, we're taking a look here at the yellow line, the outbound tender rejections for Reno. Now, statistically, they stay pretty low after June, but where we're looking at right here on this yellow line, you can see that the volume and the rejections tend to form the same pattern. Where we're at right now, forecasting for a possibility of a higher outbound rejections in Reno. As we move over, Grand Junction, Colorado, really look at this, 7.15 up from a period of under 4.5. We're now seeing high levels of inbound volume into Grand Junction. The problem is there's not much rolling out of there. That's why you got to get on the road and get on down to Salt Lake City. Let's move over and take a look at Salt Lake. Once you get down to Salt Lake, the general outbound tender rejections are at 8.62%. What you need to look at here are these yellow and green lines. This is your 13 and 11. That's going to be mid-hauls and tweeners. So you're talking anywhere 450 miles to about 1,000 miles. That's going to get you down the road out on the West Coast. Get covered today. If you can't, get covered tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a look at the East Coast. We're looking at Savannah, Georgia. The reefer tender rejections, if you're pulling a frozen trailer out of there, we're talking 53% increases from yesterday. It's a huge increase. As we approach the top, always keep in mind, as quick as they go up, they come right back down. That's your carrier update for today. Be sure to watch FreightWaves Now every single day.
Donnie Gilbert here talking to you about Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona is located about 370 miles southeast of Los Angeles. Traditionally, a lot of drivers that deliver into Phoenix, Arizona, once they get unloaded, will look for a load that'll move their assets from Phoenix, Arizona to Southern California, a market like Los Angeles. If they can't find a load that'll move their assets, a lot of times they'll deadhead their assets, empty from Phoenix to Southern California, looking for that next best load. Today, we see here on the map, I've got in purple our outbound tender volumes. In yellow, I've got our dry van tender rejection rates, and in orange, I've got our mid-haul tender rejection rates. Over the past few weeks, we've seen an increase in outbound tender volumes from the Phoenix market. That's brought up our tender rejection rates for dry vans from 5% up to between 9.5% and 10%. The market most affected is our mid-haul loads. Mid-haul loads deliver about 250 to 450 miles from the Phoenix market. We've seen those rates jump from around 5% all the way up to a 25% rejection rate yesterday. So instead of moving your assets from the Phoenix market, you need to take a second look. There are a lot of lanes out of the Phoenix market that are now rivaling the outbound rate per miles from the Los Angeles market. So if you're looking at Chicago or Dallas, maybe not so, but look at areas like Indianapolis, Atlanta, Charlotte, North Carolina, maybe Harrisburg, PA. Go ahead and double check those lanes, and you don't have to move your assets from the Phoenix market.
Just remember to share the love. Of course, you're watching on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And we're bringing it to you each and every business day, 4 p.m. Eastern. And in the meantime, don't worry, be happy.